In a relationship, I think I have anxious attachment style. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything.
Yo, Halle, man, just go pop out with that Brent Fires already, man. Yo, DDG with 3,000 on stream now, man. It's cool. The smoke done clear. You can pop out with Brent Fires, gang.
Why are they saying GGTMZ?
That had a baby and don't deal with none of these motherfucking problems. He took the easy way out and dipped. But niggas that want to be 100% fathers, we have to go through the most.
DDG's situation is a mirror. It's a reminder of what happens when you live in promiscuity. The chaos it sows eventually blooms. And no matter how unfair it may seem, it's never undeserving. If you don't know already, DDG is having some baby mama drama, and I ain't gonna lie, gang, it's already getting hella extreme. DDG's BM, Halle, the Little Mermaid Bailey. She's recently put in multiple court orders wanting a restraining order from DDG. Full legal custody of their child. Only allowing visitation once a week while being supervised. And basically claiming that Mr. Daryl Cranberry is an abusive maniac who smashed her face into a steering wheel, chipped her tooth, and all in all claiming that he's unfit to be around her nor their child. And this has been weighing a toll on him. Here's his first reaction when he found out all of this was going on.
It can't even be real, that's the thing.
But don't even, but you know when we talked about last night, all that, let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo.
And I ain't gonna lie, when the internet caught wind of this, they, especially the women, they start having a field day. I'm not gonna lie, they start having a field day. Just look at some of these tweets. Halo wasn't beating DDG ass for no reason. Poor Halle. Like, come on. Like, DDG did whatever hallebailey said he did. And no, I do not believe all women, which is just cat, but I mean, like, you know, once again, they're not giving the nigga a chance. And the common DDG tweets that popped up during this whole scandal. And undeniably, gang, no matter how much love he was receiving on the internet, right, to counteract the hate, the fact that he was unable to see his son, topped with the narrative that's being spun about him that leads to the onslaught of hate, it all became a bit too much.
This is crazy. Got one of these for y'all, though. If y'all want an Amazon code. Forgot to get this away a couple streams ago, so I just get this to y'all now. Alright, y'all, I'm finna get off.
And everyone who's in support of him, they're all kind of just regurgitating the same thing. He's a pioneer, he's a good person, you know, all these kind words. But they're also saying he doesn't deserve it. I ain't gonna lie, he kinda does. He does, gang. Now, wait. I'm not here to hate farm the nigga. I mean, but nigga, like, let's just be honest. This is still the same nigga that was trolling solluminati directly after his brother passed away, gang. Still to this day, dissing Bruce.
And the shit that I was saying to him wasn't right, you feel me? The shit that I continue to do, me beefing with niggas, it's still fuck Bruce, though.
Shazam! Fuck you, bitch! Fuck Bruce, bitch, nigga!
Well, nigga, you have bigger fish to fry right now. And the nigga is still an egomaniac. Nigga, not saying that his ego is undeserved or unjustified or whatever. I'm not saying it's just, he's still that. And more importantly, and this is the part that people forget, DDG, you were warned, but niggas didn't adhere to the warning. You see, before he was even in this relationship with Halle, I think Blueface, the nigga with all the baby mama drama in the world, tried to warn DDG. Be careful of who you have a kid with. Be careful of who you're in a relationship with. And you know, niggas being young and, you know, kind of just viewing the world through a rose-colored lens, you know, niggas just kind of shoot it off.
Imagine if you have like a BM, nigga, and you gotta pay her rent, nigga. She taking niggas over there, you gonna be cool with it? No. See, I don't plan on having a baby mama.
What you mean? You don't never
I'm not gonna have no
nigga,
baby mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she's with me for life. It ain't
like
yeah. I don't care what nobody.
Sometimes the kids break y'all up, bro. Sometimes the kids be the reason y'all break up. Her emotions gonna get the rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you. So the second y'all get into y'all little situation, y'all little Twitter beef.
Yeah. I don't do that no more.
Yeah, then the kid, it's like, oh shit.
I just know.
Part of life.
I can't have no baby mama, bro.
And I don't really blame him for this, you know, like we all hope for the best, you know what I'm saying? But then he ended up having a kid with Halle. And they ended up breaking up right after his birth. Kind of just like how Blueface predicted. And you know, ex-partners, they get a bit bitter. And she tried painting him out to be this disrespectful deadbeat dad, which we all knew he wasn't. So that whole attempt just didn't work. And I ain't gonna lie. The internet was putting BTA, like BTA for her trying to do that. And Daryl Cranberry, he tried to defend her honor. But Act warned him, that's not a good idea.
I see you trying to defend her. That's a good move, by the way, but let me tell you what happens next. If she can't paint you as a deadbeat dad, which you're not, I'm going to warn you this. The next step is for her to say you were abusive. I want to be very clear. And she just tried, yo, why is my baby dad doing that? And I don't approve of it. And nobody bit. And unless you about to get back with her and go into whatever regime she wants you to get down with, her next attempt will not be as fluky. Women like this don't stop. You've dodged this one, but you got to wait for the bigger one she about to do. Somebody said, Halle not motherfucking evil? You fucking stupid as hell, nigga. She would have never posted this nigga if she wasn't on that type of topic.
Regardless, DDG continued to do it, and fast forward a few months later, and here we are. Talking about the abusive DDG. I'm not gonna lie, niggas never learn. Like, niggas can have a sign from God and not learn, I swear. And niggas really out here going to bat and ranting about how unfair it is and unjust it is. And men always get the short end of the stick, which I can agree with that to an extent, but gang, in reality, it's self-inflicted. I'm not trying to be an a-hole, but my guy, he was warned. But these niggas who live in these promiscuous lifestyles, they don't heed the warning, especially these celebrity niggas. I'm not gonna lie, these niggas, man, they have sex with any and everything, only thinking about the consequences of possibly catching something, which even then, them niggas don't care, nigga. If you got money, nigga, it don't matter to them. Like, come on, Magic Johnson, the nigga had HIV and he's still here. And the possibility that they can impregnate somebody or become pregnant. But they don't think much further than that, nigga, and truly, that's how most people are. That's why niggas end up in the BS that they be in. Think about all the problems that be in these people's lives, or hell, even your life, or some people you know's lives. And then think about how many of their problems truly stem from the fact that they have the inability to keep Captain Winky and Sergeant Kitty Cat at ease. Oh, nigga, this is the reason why my guy Tory is behind bars right now. 10 years, nigga. Gone. All because he couldn't keep his shaboing boing in his trousers. Smashing everybody in the friend group, leading to a life-altering altercation. Cause you reap what you sow. And hell, it gets deeper than him. Pause. Holy pause. Let's look at Shannon Sharpe's situation. He's getting sued right now for $50 million by a 20-year-old. Oh yeah. Who does OnlyFans. These niggas can't be helped, gang. Those two facts alone let me know I can't feel sorry for Unc, not gonna lie. Especially when knowing that bro is a freak and he doesn't learn. He got caught on live having relations, which almost cost him his contract with ESPN. And he didn't think, damn, you know, I is pushing 60. You know, the big 6-0. Maybe it's time for me to settle down and find a wife. You got Ocho warning him to find a wife. Hell, even Monique.
To us, this dating thing. Because it's Mo is different now than when you and I.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
But you trying to say what you trying to say? Mo,
I'm looking right at you. I ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn, Mo.
And instead, this nigga is saying, ooh, I wants me a Miss B Nasty. That her name is a sinner at the ripe age of 56. Seriously.
About you mentioned that, and that's one of the topics for the night. And I tweeted you earlier today about her. I said, listen, what y'all think about this God-fearing woman who has herself aligned in the right places, being unionized with Nah, I'm looking for a sinner. Huh? I'm looking for a sinner. I'm looking for a sinner. Send me Miss Nasty B. What her name was? Oh, what did you say? I would need an umbrella. Miss Nasty B? Yeah, I'm looking for. I don't want nobody walking in the straight and narrow. No? Nah, I want a sinner. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, brother.
Like, bro, you're 56, gang. You're 56, 5'6". Grow up.
But we're supposed to feel sorry for this nigga or DDG or niggas in similar situations, gang, that are lesser degrees. No, nigga, no. Woe is meing all around the interwebs? No. That's why you don't live like this, because it's bound to bite you in your ass. For the good of you too. It's for the betterment of you, I promise. So whether you have status or not, this is why you don't live in promiscuity, gang. This is why you don't just have sex with this girl or, hey, this is my girlfriend, so let's do it. I just said do it, nigga. Like I'm in an early 2000s coming of age movie. Like what's going on, gang? But yeah, wait till you know this person thoroughly. Don't go out here just partner hopping. So yes, if you haven't picked it up already, yeah, wait till you're married. And I'm not saying, gang, that marriage is foolproof and niggas never picked the wrong partner to marry. Like, I'm not saying that. But at least if you hold the discipline to not have sex until then, it lowers the risk of having someone say, hey, you abusively raped me. Or, hey, I need to call 911 because my abusive baby father just smacked me in the face. Or even having someone say that you're a deadbeat parent. It also lowers the risk of you living in torment, lamenting about how you can't see your child or that your child's parent is abusive, like so many people have to go through. And trust me, it's not just celebs, as we all know. And promiscuity is not just having sex from person to person. It's also hopping partner to partner without any true sort of character vetting process. And the risk that runs, it's grand. Vet out a partner, find a good woman or a good man, and 90% of the work is done for you. And this is my message to the youth as a whole. Niggas my age, niggas slightly older, slightly younger, nigga male or female. Flee from promiscuity. And I do want to clarify, this is not just a male dominated thing that they have to deal with. No, it happens to females too. You see people like Sky Jackson, the innocent Disney Channel kid that you grew up watching, having to deal with a criminal for their baby father. You may see it in your family. I've seen similar situations with the roles kind of flipped in my family. Like, I'm not just talking about this like it's a everybody else problem. It's a problem. And you see her putting in restraining orders against her baby daddy. But unfortunately, the fact of the matter is, no matter what, she's tethered to him forever because they share a child. And of course, like I just said, on more common levels, you just have women that are tethered to some douchebag in their life, and you can't be mad about it. You can't even feel bad for them, because when you partner hop so freely, when you live such a promiscuous lifestyle, and then you end up being linked to this person, nigga, guess what? You just reap what you sow. You know better. So you're sowing what you've reaped. This is why the Bible even says sexual sin is a sin against yourself. Because in the most basic, surface level understanding of that verse, it's basically saying you just end up effing yourself. That's all you do. Leaving you bound to someone or something that's really just destroying you. When in reality, it was you destroying yourself. And I don't want that for the youth. I don't want us to have to deal with that, because we can be better than that and we can prosper. And no, this video isn't an ad for condoms or some manifesto about constantly, being very careful, on every little thing when you're having sex, and always having proof of what's happening with the person that you're dealing with, just in case for specific situations like these. Because number one, nigga, I don't have the clout to get a Trojan sponsorship, dummy. Nor do I even care about being tactical enough in every situation. Nigga, I'd rather control or delete myself in GTA. But it is a warning, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Don't fall for the get as many sexual partners gimmick. This is really talking to the high schoolers and college people. Don't fall for that gimmick, gang. Trust me, it is overrated. That whole experience that you go be doing with these little girls and these little girls go be doing with these little boys, pause, that sounds crazy. It's so overrated. And aiming for that is just going to lead to problems down the line. I promise you, that's what promiscuity does. And you don't want to end up being one of these niggas getting accused of grape. I'm sorry, you don't want to be one of these niggas getting accused of grape. Simple. And to reinforce the bigger point of the video, nigga, you reap what you sow. When you live in chaos, no matter the magnitude, you're bound to see an explosion. and it's never without warning. That's why I don't feel sorry for people that be in mess like DDG situation, or even Shannon Sharpe situation, or Tory Lanez even, or shit, you know, Dub, for example, because I threw him in the video. I don't feel sorry for them, but I do wish them the best. But I'm honest, nigga, that's self-inflicted, especially when you're given signs time after time after time again to stop. So if you're living like this, please chill. And if you're not, good. Don't dabble in it. Because one thing I know for sure is this: promiscuity, it's an unquenchable void dressed in desire, leading not to fulfillment, but to the unraveling of the soul. That's why you see so many people who get mad penis or mad vajayjay in so much drama and so unhappy. And that's why you see niggas pushing 60 still ill-equipped to be a husband, too busy chasing butt at 60. Yeah.